Hi, my name is Bernadette Roberts. I am the wife of the late Garland T. Roberts. It is a great honor to accept the Hall of Fame award for my husband. Well, my husband, Garland T. Roberts, was a wonderful and a great man. He made a great impact on his OGH workers and the hospital. He dedicated his whole life to Opelousas General, and he really loved Opelousas General. So he gave it his all. He went beyond and above the call of duty here at Opelousas General.
My name is Maxie Lewis, and I worked with Garland for 33 years here at Opelousas General. Garland was a tiny man with a big, big heart. He was always giving. He was always willing to help anybody and everybody. I remember a time when we had a new administrator was relocating, and he didn't think that the house was going to be ready for him and his family to move in. And Garland said, we're going to make it work. We're going to make it work. And sure enough, that Friday when we got off from work, he got a crew together, and we went to that house and we worked day and night until we got that house fixed up where the family could move into the home that Saturday morning.
I'm Bob Hardy. I had the privilege of working with Mr. Garland Roberts for over 25 years as his supervisor. Garland is a good Christian man, number one. He always looked out for the people who needed it most, and a lot of people didn't know that about him. Around Thanksgiving, all of his department would get together and gather money so they could buy things for people that were needy. When they themselves may have been needy. He never looked at himself as needing anything. He was always trying to help someone else, and that's what I always enjoyed about him.
I remember my husband coming up here with his little white glove, going around the hospital, make sure everything was clean for the patients, because he really loved the patients and his workers. So he was really, really dedicated to the hospital.
Hello, my name is Annette Valiant. I've been here at the hospital for a total of 38 years. Mr. Garland went above and beyond every day of his life. Even though on days he was off, he was here. He always contributed to the hospital. It was like his home away from home, because he would meet everyone in the hallway. Everyone knew him. He would always speak to everyone. He was just a joy.
My name's Cornell Kennison, and I've been at Opelousas General 21 years. I worked with Garland at least about 15 years since I got transferred to the South Campus. Garland was like a father figure to me, a mentor. If you had a problem with personal or things like that, you can sit down and talk to him, and he'll tell you what his thoughts were and what he would do and what shouldn't do. Mr. OGHS, I would call him, the captain. That was the captain of the ship. Garland didn't stop. I don't know how he did it. I mean, up in the morning, late at night, very dedicated to OGH.
I think everybody that knows Garland knows what Garland's all about. He was a big-hearted person. In times of storms and hurricanes, Garland was here day and night, making sure that everything was running as smoothly as possible. Anytime there was a crisis here at Opelousas General, Garland was the first man on line.
He didn't care about himself that much. He just wanted to make sure that everything here at the hospital, which was his home and his family, was taken care of. So many times he did that and worked weekends, holidays, and as his supervisor, which he didn't require any supervision, but I had to force him to go home at times because he was just worn out, but he didn't want to leave. And that's the type of man he was.
My husband, Garland T. Roberts, was a man of God, and he feared God. And he was dedicated to the Lord. And me and him would always go to church. He would make sure that my kids went to church. And he was a good husband and a father figure for everyone. So he was really a good example for a good man. I just want to say thank y'all so much for allowing him to be nominated for this award. Again, thank you.